Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my ride or die makeup look. I do this at least like once or twice a week for work, especially on my morning shifts when I'm like really running late. Anyway, leave me a comment in the section below if you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope you guys like it. Bye! So we're going to start with the Hangover Primer from Too Faced. It's more of like a moisturizer primer. Honestly, it's like a cream, but it's got coconut water in it, so it smells like coconut. And it's really, really good. So, put it literally all over your face. And the nice thing about this one is like, it can go everywhere. It can even go on top of your eyes, and it's not going to feel like silicone all over your eyes. So you can just have it everywhere, and if you're in a pinch, use it as a moisturizer. It's one of the easiest things that you could possibly do. So next, I'm actually going to be using this Do the Hula by Benefit. It was a product they launched last year, and I should have mixed it with my primer. Now that I'm thinking back to it, I'll probably put a squirt of primer in this. This is a liquid bronzer, but if you're a self-tanner and you use a Clarisonic at night and all of your self-tanner comes off your face, which I just remembered because I did that last night, then this is probably going to be helpful for you. So mix it like a pinch with your primer, and it kind of turns into a brown looking kind of disaster, but it's not, I promise. And rub it in. So it does not look good on camera. Like, it kind of looks like I was rubbing just brown bronzer all over my face, but you can tell, like, now my face is starting to look a little bit like my neck and my chest. I love self-tanner way too much. Yeah, ever since the winter months started coming in, it's like, I just need to look like I do in the summer. I don't know. It gives you like it almost feels like a metaphorical vitamin D boost without really trying that hard. The more I'm going through my makeup kit, like, the more and more I realize that Benefit's like some of my #1 products in there. It's like half the reason because I get it from work, and then the other half the reason because, like, they put some good stuff. So today I'm going to be using the Hello Flawless Foundation Powder. That's literally it. So, like, face is primed, ready to go. I'm going to take the Too Faced Kabuki brush, probably like roll it up about like that much, get a little bit, and honestly just like buff it in. So, like, I'm using the powder color in, I believe it's Never Settle Petal. Yeah. And this one is like, it's dark, it's perfect, it's what I need it to look like, and it's got a little bit of a brightening quality, so it doesn't look like it's an all matte powder all over my face. Take this down the neck too, because I want the colors to blend in just a little bit better than what they're doing. So blending that guy in, and then I like to go back underneath the eyes and around like that. Perfect. My favorite part about this powder, and it's like the weirdest thing to me, but I think it's because I love highlights so much. If you look at my nose, like right now, it's just got a little bit of just a real small amount of like shine, and it's kind of from this powder being a little bit luminous. And I think that's necessary because I'm not oily at all, and so I want just a little bit of a dewy look just to kind of make myself put together. I normally will go in with the same like foundation powder with a concealer brush and actually go in underneath my eyes. So, like, it will block out the dark circles, I mean, as long as you put it in the correct area. And, like, the easiest place to put powder concealer is like right there, and it will lift and brighten the whole face. Like, you can already kind of see it like cutting that off and blending it with the rest of my face. So if you don't have time to do all of like the liquid steps and like you just need something quick, powder concealer is my man. So now we're gonna go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. I'm just gonna throw it all over the face. Again, I like to do that like 3 shape, backwards E shape. It's like every place that your face gets sun, but it looks natural at the same time. So, I always put I got this in my mouth and it tastes like chocolate. I didn't do that on purpose, but that's really good. I put this on my neck just to make everything match again. Bronzer down my neck, like I just do it every day. It's like a habit, even if I don't need to do it, a little bit's gonna go there. So once you kind of get the right amount on your face, we kind of just move on to the rest of the complexion. On to highlight, last video I said I was never going to be able to find like a highlight that was as good as the Anastasia Moonstone highlight in the That Glow kit that was like taken out of her line. Lord knows why. But I found one because I went shopping at Ulta. So this one is the Becca Cosmetics in, it's the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. There we go. In the shade Opal. So it's like really, really pretty. I wonder if it'll like, when I open it, if I can get it open. There. Will it shine? Oh, that's just good to look at. Look at this. Oh my god, yes! It's so natural, but like you can like still see the shine. Anyway, so we're gonna take the double-sided dual finish blush and contour brush from Bare Minerals, and we're just gonna take the side that is the white bristle side. They're like less dense, so it kind of just packs a little bit less on. Just kind of go where you would normally put your highlight, wherever that is for you. So I like to just really put a lot on the high of my cheekbone right here, so that you can really see it when I move my face. So I'm also going to take it down my nose here. Not that it needed any more shine. It was already looking so luminous from the foundation. So I'm going to take it just a little bit down the nose. A little more over here. And then just for fun today, like right on top of my lip. I really want to look like I have the best skincare and I slept and I look super luminous. I just really want to look like a highlighted princess today. So that's just... Yep, on top of the lip. Not a normal place I put it, but today, we're gonna look good. Okay, so for blush, I also got this Becca Wild Honey mineral blush color for my friend, because she just didn't want it. So, the thing is though, it's like, it's a little like bronzer, so I'm gonna try a little bit and throw it in the back part of my cheekbone and then do a different blush in the front and see if that works. So I'm just going to take a Tarte tapered blush brush and just kind of start in the back and go in slight circles. It adds a lot of color really fast, so I don't like to throw a bunch on this brush. And, oh, that doesn't look bad. Honestly, this just looks like it's adding more to my bronzer, and I could probably just straight use this as bronzer instead of just in the blush area. But it's nice because it looks just a little bit darker. But I'm not adding too much to my brush. I'm like literally just like... and then putting it on, because I'm going to be worried, like the first time I used this, I was like, yeah, and like threw it all over my face, and I just looked really, really bad. So I'm going very light this time. Yeah, that's looking good. So yeah, we'll add the other blush in the front too. The blush that we're using in the front, kind of on the apples of our cheeks, is going to be the Rockateur blush from Benefit. Now this one, you can like seriously get in there and use a lot of it. I'm going to be using the same brush because I kind of want the same colors to blend together. So I like to take it in the front and do a lot of larger circles. And it's just kind of like a rosiness that builds. So you have to do a couple of layers if you really want it to show up as its own blush. Otherwise, it's just more of like a top coat. But it's fantastic. And you guys, it smells like roses. Like, it's kind of elegant to do in the morning. You're like, I feel like a very rich, lavish woman this morning, smelling my roses. The thing I love about this blush though, it's really luminous. Again, like you can see the shine kind of building underneath, but it's like blending in the highlight. It just makes your complexion look put together. I like it a lot. I prime the eyelids with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I actually found the old packaging that I was telling you guys about in my last video, and I tried using it, and it was a little clumpy, but like it still worked. Long story short, primer I think should only last about a year, and then just throw it away and buy yourself a new one, otherwise it's kind of gross. So for the beginning of the eye look today, we're going to be using the Carli Bybel palette. It ran out in my Ulta, so my friend had to get it for me in Idaho. Like, this is how popular it was. But there is like a couple particular shades in here that I honestly really, really like. So the ones that we're going to be using today is more like the matte shades. We're just going to be using this lighter cream kind of vanilla color and this darker kind of brown. I don't know what's called, that fawn. We'll call it fawn. We'll be fancy. So we're going to start with the vanilla shade, and we're just going to go like all over the eye. So we're going to take it underneath the eyebrow and just literally press it on to the rest of the eyelid. Alright, you can kind of see it like washed out that area a little bit. That's why we go in with the brown, because we don't want to just leave it like that. So we're going to take that brown, that, you know, I'm going to call it mousse instead of fawn. I think mousse suits it better. But we're going to take this kind of like moussey brown, and we're going to go through the crease with it, and that's going to be it for the top part of the eye. So you're going to take it through the crease and start on the outside, because this is a darker brown, and just kind of circle it in. This one doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be really easy just because, like, you're going to be done. What I have noticed about this brown is that, honestly, like, it takes a lot to get where I want to be. So, like, you can see how light that is. Like, it looks really dark, but it's not. So I have to go in with even more, and I still just start from the outside and blend inward. But when you start in this area, it honestly, like, you can kind of look and see the difference. It enlarges this eye, so it makes it look like a little bit bigger and makes you look less tired. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep going with some brown, and then I'm just gonna get the other eye done. So on to the next shadow. I like to use colored liner when I'm out of time, and that sounds like a really bad idea, but it adds more to the look, like you really thought about it, like you really put it together. So I don't have a ton of colored liner colors, but what I do have is the Urban Decay Electric palette. I'll do it to you upside down like this. It's a mess because I love it that much, but we're going to be using this Chaos color today, and the Chaos color is going to give us like just like a nice blue underneath the eyes. So I'm going to take the actual like electric palette brush, and like I like to only use this brush because I don't want to ruin my other brushes with color. I don't use other brushes with color. This is the only one that I'll touch. So I'm going to start with the like bottom side of the brush that's like small, and you can see I kind of like packed it on with the blue. And we're going to go underneath the eye right here, and we're just going to slightly draw it in. So since it's pigment and not just shadow, it will actually show up the way liner does. We're just going to kind of go in underneath like that. What I'll do then is I'll take the other side and I will just buff it out so that it looks like more of a kind of almost like blue smokiness. I've used all of these colors for this look before. That's why it's my ride or die. It's like easy. I can just run out the door and I still look kind of edgy and fun. And this looks crazy, so I'm going to do the other one. Now that I have this on, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline pencil in the color Push. So I'm just going to stick it in my lower waterline, and it's like a dark blue color, but it doesn't quite look like black, so it blends just a little bit better. You can see just a little bit of color coming out. Sorry to do the squeamish ones. Hopefully this doesn't like freak you out that I'm about to like go in my eye here. But the point of putting like a waterline color in is for it to stay and like make it look more natural. You can kind of already see how it's like blending into my eye, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more. So everything's looking like way better kind of blended with the add of a liner. You can always just use black, but like for me, I had a blue liner, so I was like, that'll go better together than a black one would. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my Tartiest. What is this guy? I just keep calling it the double-ended liner. So this is the one that I used in the last video too, and I'm just gonna throw on some very quick eyeliner wings. When you get your liner done, just go ahead and move on to eyebrows before you finish the eye look completely. I'm gonna start with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown. Now you guys, I got my eyebrows waxed, so I finally have like a little bit of a better looking arch. You can kind of see it almost. So hopefully it doesn't look like too triangly. There we go. To get my brow wiz on, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of some eyebrow powder. I'm using the Smashbox Travel Shape Matters palette, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia brush number 12. I'm just going to go in slightly a little bit underneath, just the same place that I put all of the brow wiz itself, just to kind of layer and give like a bolder look. That looks good. Alright, so finishing step then for the eyebrows is just going to be the Anastasia clear eyebrow gel. Again, I like the feathered eyebrow kind of look, but this will hold down any look you want to keep with your eyebrows. You just need a little bit for each side. So moving on back to the eyes, you can just throw on mascara and be out the door and like put a lip gloss on in the car, or you can put just a little bit of mascara on and then you can put some lashes on if you're really feeling it. First though, we're going to go in with the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I just do a little bit of mascara before I put on my lashes, just so that my lashes actually blend with my real lashes. Also because I got like powder all over my eyelashes and I honestly just couldn't see them. It gives a really, really, really natural look. Honestly, it's like they just kind of like straighten out a little bit and that's about it. So it's not a great mascara unless you are like using it to blend your eyelashes in. And then I like to go in underneath just for a little bit on the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Tarte Goddess lashes. So these finally like came back in stock at work and I was like, give them to me. So let's see how it goes today. The last time I wore lashes was probably like a month and a half ago, maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on off camera today. I know it's extremely difficult to put lashes on, so if you guys are having trouble and you feel like you do want to see a video of just someone teaching you how to do lashes and putting them on, I would love to show you. I teach so many people how to do this at work, and yet putting it on yourself is like so different compared to putting it on like someone else. It's like I can put them on anybody. On myself, it takes like a half an hour. So I'm going to do this really quick. But yeah, leave a comment below if you do want to just kind of see a video on just how to do eyelashes, how to cut them, how to shape them, how to make them look the way you want them to. Because I haven't seen a lot of videos teaching people how to do that yet. And I just kind of want to help you guys out if that's like a difficult thing for you and you want to wear some eyelashes sometimes. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on. I'll be right back. Alright, so I got the eyelashes on and it took a good couple of minutes. The bands were really thick, so they just didn't want to like form to my like actual eyelid or like stay on. But anyway, they're on now. So last but not least for today's look, we're going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of some lip liner. And this is just a nude color from Urban Decay. It's called Stark Naked. What I like about lip liners is that they actually like stay on all day and you don't have to worry about them like coming off. Way different from a liquid lipstick. Sometimes liquid lipsticks can just like peel off throughout the day. Generally, these will just like kind of form to your lips. And if your lip liner starts to come off, like it looks natural, at least when you use a nude. Alright, so now I got my lip liner on. I'm going to go in with Anastasia's lip gloss in Undressed. That's another reason why I used a lip liner, because this bleeds like crazy if I don't. So just throw it on your entire lip. I'm a sucker for anything nude. And the liner kind of creates like a little bit of an ombre effect, which is cool. And voila! You are all set. I mean, you gotta get your hair done. But you are all set to go on your way. It's just an easy way to have a little bit of color and just look like put together. So thanks for watching, you guys. Like I said, let me know in the comment section below if you want to see like a tutorial on how to do your lashes. I would love to show you. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.